Well, it's time to get this one going. It's up to the men now. Our first semifinal in a rematch of the Olympic Games semifinals. Two-time reigning champ Serbia trying to three-peat here at the Europe Cup. They pick up a quick foul to start the game off. Radkov defending up top, Logoshev. He'll hand it off to Zuev. Yeah, they aren't going to give him much space at all. And the Maestro got a hand up, threw his vision off on the shot. Now on comes the Maestro, Radkov. He's making his move right, splits through the defense. Bucket. Sharov, Logoshev. Nice patience. The tip is missed, but it's followed again. Persistence pays off for Stanislav Sharov. Radkov over to Vasic. He'll get it quickly to the Maestro. What a pass. Just make it look so easy. Let the game come to him and let the ball do the work. Player movement, ball movement. Two of the biggest keys to success in 3x3. For so long, Serbia has been the blueprint. Many other teams have adapted that same strategy, and they've seen it bear fruit. Got to have the talent to execute. And we'll see if Logoshev can execute from the stripe. You betcha. 2-2 game. But Serbia answer back quickly. Zuev, offensive foul call on Russia. Russia with a quarterfinal win over Estonia. Serbia with a quarterfinal win over France to land their spot here. Pajsilic. You better watch out. He knocks down the two. Sharov cannot answer. Pajsilic passes up the shot that time. He's going to get the ball back. They say, young gun, we want you to shoot it. 26 years old, in and out. He's got the step. He does not have the score. Radkov, though, does have the rebound. He's going to give Maestro a look, top of the key. Foul call. That one whistled on Serbia. That was actually on Pajsilic. It was a 10-point blowout. 21-11. Russia beat Serbia. Forced them to compete for a bronze medal, which Serbia did earn. Russia went on to take silver, losing to Latvia in the final, the Olympic Games. Russia would love nothing more than to send Serbia to another bronze medal game here again. They're gonna have to stop that two-man attack with the Maestro and Pajsilic, though. Oh, they can leave Zuo. I guess they do. He's got a double take, and he counts it that time. The deuce is good. 2-point game. Vasic making his move. The manimal. No. Good D from Logoshev. He's got the size to really make things difficult on Vasic. Vasic usually feasts and he gets a mismatch. He's got the ball in his hand now. He's going to get it over to the Maestro, and Dejan couldn't score. Through the defense of Zuev. Abramovsky, quick step, trying to move on the Maestro, but look at the Maestro. Using those long arms to get in there, disrupt the drive. Out of bounds, could have, did that go off of Abramovsky? I think it did. White ball. So really good defensive play there from the Maestro. As Radkov takes over, he and his Lehman teammate, Vasic. There's an oop star right in front of you. Pajsilic tied up as Sharov. He says, yeah, that was me. I'd rather hack him than give him a free bucket. Pajsilic, your 2021 Debrecen Masters MVP. Scored 8 in the final of that Masters. In beating Latvia. Four fouls on Serbia, 3 minutes in. Nice pass, look at Sharov. at the hang time, but he couldn't finish at the rim. Sharov keeping Vasic away from the post. He's forcing the possession to go down between Ratkov and the Maestro. And another good box out. So strong defensive possession there from Sharov. Sometimes that's all it takes, is preventing Serbia from getting in their comfort zone, setting up their offense in the way that they want to do it. So some of that comes down to being the aggressor. It's almost like when you're guarding a dude that's got a jumper, or a woman who's got a jumper and is also quick. As a defender, you want to put the pressure on them. Don't let them get comfortable and attack you. You attack. So I think that's what we're seeing so far. Zuev, trigger's pulled, but he fires a blank. Sharov cannot save it. Just over 3 minutes in. This is the clash of the Titans, y'all. It's going down in a major way here from Paris. Abramovsky making his move. Good defense from the Maestro there. Quick feed down low. Vasic, smart play. He didn't want to get called for 3 in the key, so he left the paint temporarily, and then he goes back to work like it's Monday morning. We still enjoying the weekend. 7-4. Abramovsky, it's a pull-up. It's also broke. Maestro trying to break him off. Couldn't hit him with the two-piece, so Zuev, he'll go to work with the Maestro defender. He's gonna take the screen from Logoshev. He's gonna stop short, and for now he's capping. I learned that phrase from the young folks, my son. It's like, Dad, stop capping. What is that? No cap, all facts. He's the truth. Miroslav Pajsilic. Bottoms, 9-4. Sharov, he's official. Somebody get him a whistle. Drains the 2. He's a real baller out here, keeping Russia in this contest, 9-6. You gotta know this one means a lot to the Serbs. Logoshev starts it with a block, but Ratkov sticks with it and sticks the layup. Out to a 4-point lead. Ratkov with maybe a fatigue foul. It's the 5th on Serbia. But they hold on to a 4-point advantage right now as we get a little bit closer to that midway point. 10-minute sprint, 5:20 officially left. Abramovsky will hand it off. Zuev over to Sharov. He looks the defense off, but he couldn't splash on Vasquez. Instead, the Manimal over to the Maestro. Oh, he just got that layup up in time. Past the streaking Sharov. Abramovsky, he takes a bump, and that'll be 6 on Serbia, so that means no more to give. Okay. Zuev moves it right. Oh, Logoshev trying his hand from deep. He said, my bad. I thought the 2-point arc was the semicircle on the inside. Wasn't familiar in those surroundings out there. Pajsilic, he's got the advantage here. The runner is long, but he's fouled. He and Abramovsky are both down. Take another look as Pajsilic is able to elevate. Abramovsky caught in a tough position, so really no choice but to blow the whistle there. As Pajsilic has a chance to extend this Serbian lead. First time we've seen Serbia competing at the Europe Cup ever without the great Dusan Bulic. Probably watching as we speak. What up, Dusan? Pajsilic misses, couldn't get the board either. Sharov will come out with it. He's gonna have Zuev on the other side. Instead he goes to Logoshev, who's got the Maestro down low. Maestro swiping in there. He says that went off of Russia. Ref Marcos and Ref Cecilia are going to have a discussion about it. They're going to say white ball. So Maestro didn't have to challenge. At first he wanted to, but they make the decision to award the possession to the Serbs. Me and my podcast partner, Dave B. Shout out my guy Dave B. I think we gave our picks heading into this Europe Cup, and we both had penciled Serbia in as at least playing for gold. I mean, I think they were considered a favorite. I think that was the same thought process with the Olympic Games too. And we see how that played out. In this one, they're in the driver's seat, 12-7, 5-point lead. And they're gonna get a look and see who this ball should belong to. Because that wasn't. Did he get beyond that 2-point arc? I don't know. I don't think so. So that was not clear. Good call. Radkov. Oh, too much contact. Abramovsky, whistle for the foul. 5 on Russia. The points have been slow coming in this one as they've managed to contain Alexander Zverev. He can heat up in a hurry. But right now it is a 6-point deficit and 4 minutes to play in our first men's semifinal. Our second men's semifinal will feature Poland and Lithuania. Poland beating Netherlands and Lithuania topping Ukraine. So they'll do battle next to determine that gold medal match on the men's side and the bronze medal game in the process. Radkov short at the line. So Serbia not sweating as of yet. We'll see how the next couple of possessions go. Sherov steps back, got some space, but he couldn't cash it from long range. And Maestro over to Pajsilic. Little hezzy. Just past Alexander Zverev. He could take him off the to-do list. He just did it. 7-point difference as Serbia keeps their pedal to the metal, and Pajsilic can potentially make this a 2-point play. Neither team with any fouls to give, 6 all. But a cushy 7-point advantage with 3:40 to play for the 2-time reigning European champs. There's Pajsilic, easy money at the strike. Serbia trying to run away. That's a big strike. They needed something, and Abramovsky delivers a double. See him clapping his hands. He's trying to get that mojo going for Russia. They know very well that they can contend with Serbia. Not just contend with them, they can beat them. But it typically takes some really hot shooting. They have not had it in this one. They also have not had the answers on defense. You ain't got the answers, Sway. 15-8. Zverev doing his dance. Look at that defense from Radkov. He had him on quarantine. And Radkov is now out. Maestro will step in. First to 21 wins. Pajsilic, not that time, but the rebound goes to the Maestro. They'll reset with a fresh shot clock. Vasquez playing with his, for a long time, rival, Lehman and Novi Sad. Those two teams have battled it out on the Pro Tour for years and years and years. And now they have to combine their talents and with a common goal, as they did for the Olympic Games. Step back to too much. Ratko. Lost it. Vasquez elevates. Easy score. So Serbia's doubled the scoring efforts of Russia. But how about Sharov attacking the rack? They're going to need a whole lot more than that. Offensive foul called on Majstorovic. It is a 7th, but it's an offensive foul, so you won't see any free throws. Now Zuev on the move. He drops it to Logoshev. He waits for the Maestro to fly by, and he puts it up and in. 6-point difference in this one. 2 minutes and 15 and counting. Paishalic. As easy as a layup line. Russia got to step up on the defensive end. (7-10). Logoshev, count it. Paishalic trying to make it happen with Ratko, but an offensive foul is called. Abramowski looks like he's hurt a little bit. So get some medical attention quickly. Looks like he's gonna be okay though. Is Russia gonna be okay? Not likely. Not saying it's a done deal. It's 6 points, and it is a minute 43. But Serbia have looked like a team on a mission. Zuev cleared some space, gave him a taste. All nylon. Minute 33, and there's a steal. This could be a big 2 if they can get it to go. No. Saved by Ratko. Over to the Maestro. Back to Ratko. Was at the top of the individual rankings this year, at least for a time, #1 in the world. So the former world #1 will get it to another former world #1. Johnny on the spot is Sharov. That ball comes right to him. He's going to get it right over to Zuev, and Zuev is going to find a wide open Logoshev. That makes it a 4-point game. It's still an interesting setup the last minute here, because all it takes is 2 twos to tie it. Serbia's going to want to put this Russian team away. If you leave the door open, they can snatch it. 5 to shoot. Ratkov has it tipped away. Look at the hustle from Sharov. This dude is leaving it all on the court, all between the lines. Love the hustle, love the effort. That'll leave Serbia with 1 second. And they're going to use a timeout. Also got an out-of-bounds challenge. Get a look at it yourself. For a 2-possession game, Serbia trying to get some revenge. So the challenge is lost. That call is going to stand. That did go off of Sharov. So it'll be Serbia ball indeed. Paishalic will shoot it with 1 second. Travel first. You got to get a look at 2 here. If you're Russia, capable shooters 1 through 3, but that defense was just locked down. You see the passion from Vasic. So with just 15 seconds left, I think you can pencil in Serbia into that gold medal game for the third straight edition. Pasalic just looking to run the clock down here. They're going to add another score from the maestro. And that's going to seal this one up. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And Serbia was cold-blooded killers in this one. 18-13. Serbia, your two-time reigning European champs, will play for yet another gold medal. This time in Paris for the first time